Now, other political news, you have James O'Keefe under investigation. First, they invest, and there's a lot of speculation. Can't help but notice a lot of his investigations broke real changing stories that kind of proved that Trump was right in many regards. Now, it looks like they first arrested Trump's lawyers. Now they're going after journalists. The metaphor of the frog boiling in the water is perhaps coming to the light. Now it looks like the former founder, or he was the founder of Project Veritas, this old journalism company that James O'Keefe founded. Now it looks like the Westchester County District Attorney Office confirmed last Friday that they are, quote, looking into matters concerning James O'Keefe, who was suspended in February and later fired as the chairman and CEO of Project Veritas. And it looks like, going over the Associated Press, James O'Keefe lawyer James Littman blamed the investigation on disgruntled former employees of Project Veritas who had a problem with the CEO using too many car services to pay for fundraising efforts, which paid their salaries. So there's a falling out where I think he was raising, what was it? James O'Keefe, they were saying his lavish spending, including a $10,000 for a helicopter ride, more than $150,000 on private car services over an 18-month span, and staying in expensive luxury hotels. Now, it should be known that in 2000, a lot of these allegations are going back in time. In 2012, it looks like they brought in more than definitely. So in 2021, they raised $20 million. And a lot of that comes from the exact proportion of James O'Keefe going out there, breaking these stories, and going to these fundraisers all over the U.S. So in terms of time and logistics, it makes sense for him to using private helicopters, private planes, because he's got 10 to 20 meetings a day, both geographically and on the phone. And in interviews, he's confirmed this, where he's talking about his tight schedule. And interestingly enough, if you ask most people that donate to him, they really don't care. Like, they don't care how he chooses to spend the funds. They just want him to break the stories and bring light to the darkness. You have multiple people reiterating this. Now, according to the lawsuit, Project Veritas board had intended to reinstate Keefe from his suspension with quote-unquote with appropriate safeguards, but ultimately terminated his employment in May after he claimed in media interviews that the company had fired him over his recent report in which he broke a large pharmaceutical company, admitting they were making more mutated viruses, as well as appeasing a pharmaceutical company over reports on the COVID-19. So it'll be interesting to see, as he faces further prosecution, how this will be how it'll pan out. But interesting that someone else who happened to help Trump or show Trump in a good light and break some stories that, kind of prove Trump's narrative in some cases, now he's being investigated. He might be thrown behind bars. Fascinating to see what this dystopian seems to breaking down into. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of August. Greatly appreciate your assistance. Also, your comments help the channel grow and develop, as well as it helps me slow down my speech and make the show better and better, as that was a previous critique, which I've taken to heart and something I've worked on more and more. Also, don't forget to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.